I want to thank all the people at the Classic Horror Film Boards and the Rondo guys for awarding me this special Rondo. I started Little Shoppe of Horrors in 1972. I first started thinking about publishing in 1969, but then my ass got drafted during the Vietnam War. I came out, my mentor Gary Chavela of Gore Creatures Midnight Marquee helped me. First issue came out in June of 1972, 49 years ago. I was 24 years old. I'm now well on my way to being 74. We've done soon coming up on our 46th issue. We used to be like a 2, 3, and 4 years between issues. And that was in the old days of typewriters, and my mother and I would sit around the bed for the first 3 issues. My first couple issues, first 3 actually, were printed by 2 handicapped young men living with their mother in a little town of Plainfield. They had this little offset press place, and we would just, my mom and I, work around the bed, sorting page after page after page. I stapled them all together. I was still living at home, still going to college. Shortly after that, I met my first wife, Carla, and moved in with her. All along the line, every few years, we'd come up with another issue. Our mammoth issue number 4 in 1978 is called The Hammer Bible. Things would happen in life. I'd get divorced. My sons would have problems. They'd grow up. I'd lose jobs. I'd move to different places. But I always seem to come back to Little Shoppe of Horrors. Little Shoppe, side as folks, is going to be British horror film, particularly Hammer horror films. And to this day, that's what we continue to do. It's strange to look back on so many of the people we interviewed are gone. But we're glad that I was old enough that I got to know them when they're around, and I got to capture, along with a fantastic staff of writers and artists, all their memories of the days in Hammer and British horror films. I met my wonderful wife, Nancy, in 2001. It took me 2 years to propose to my first wife. I could have proposed to Nancy on the second date. They've been 20 of the best years of my life. It's just like right now. The person recording this is my wonderful grandson, Delane Klemensen, from my oldest boy, Thomas Klemensen, his wife, Tracy, and my other grandson, Drake, then my other son, Patrick, and his family. And Nancy and I have been pumping out 2 issues a year for like the last 14, 15 years. How much longer we can continue, I don't know. Like I say, I'm going to be 74 years in October. But I do appreciate this very much, and thank you.